Bad evening, Hit Nation. Actually, it's a very bad evening. We are right now losing by 32 points, if I'm not mistaken. About 8 minutes to go to the closure of the game. We had two field goals combined between Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler. And basically, out of those two field goals, we only got 12 points because of basically Adebayo's free throws. Very cold in the 3 point, and then all of a sudden we got Rozier getting a little bit of that going. Bryant was the first one to actually surprise and get that first triple for us. But we are disjointed, and look, every season has a story, right? And sometimes the stories are of overcoming those challenges. But obviously, this is the opposite of what we wanted to see. We never expected to be blown out on a celebratory day, but also opening season day. And that's why it's so important to separate what happens in preseason, what happens in the season, right? We're not going to see the same things. And it's just, man, I'm just heartbroken. I'm heartbroken because one thing that I've always said is that there are two players that really damage, but there is one in particular that if he plays, but he plays poorly, we're screwed. That's Jimmy Butler. If Jimmy Butler is on the floor and he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, we're screwed. Bam, there's a lot of perimeter defense. It did take two 3 pointers, but at the end of the day, Bam took a lot of contact. He had the opportunity of scoring more free throws and didn't. So even him not being perfectly well, he can still contribute. But at the end of the day, if the entire team is disjointed and nothing is working, Jimmy Butler is not necessarily the guy who's going to just take, who's going to make things better, or just not make things worse. He's a guy that is either going to make things better or is going to make things worse. So that's kind of problematic for us because we need Butler to be locked in, which I don't see any signs that he's not locked in. And I really don't understand. There's a lot of psychology in that because you can explain a lot of the Magic's perimeter defense. You can explain the fact that they do have proper bigs, but once it comes to the point where they're getting easy baskets, they're getting easy threes, they're getting easy cuts to under the rim, they're getting easy under the back passes, and we are just not doing anything. And on the contrary, we're so disjointed. Our passes are being stolen now at the end of the fourth, at the about 4 minutes into the fourth quarter. So that's it for me. I mean, I'm gonna still watch just out of the masochism that I have, but there is nothing more to record. A lot of points in terms of, for example, the fast pace that we didn't have as compared to the preseason. But it's not okay. We didn't have a fast pace as a preseason. We're not expecting that. But our pace was just not fast. It was just not smart, not good basketball IQ, bad shot selection. And when the good shot selection did come, we weren't able to make easy layups when we needed. Hero wasn't able to convert, his usual and signature teardrops or floaters. So at the end of the day, what basically happens is that the entire team as a unit loses the game. It's not just one player. But if I can say, there is one player that contributes to this team being worse when he's not doing well, I think it's Jimmy Butler. And it's a shame because obviously Jimmy Butler is all-star. Obviously Jimmy Butler did, a great deal for us, and I think is still going to be doing. But this is what it is. It's an 0-1 to start the season, and I certainly hope we bounce back on Saturday. But I think that goes to just again adjust your expectations. At the end of the day, we'll see. Maybe we're gonna get some of the younger players getting some minutes right now since the game is pretty much done.